What's up, y'all? Thanks for stopping by the Search T channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about news regarding Joker, which stars Joaquin Phoenix. We've seen the trailer that came out, I'd say roughly about a month ago. Very good trailer, very intriguing. The direction that they're going in, when we saw the trailer, it looked very, very interesting. Kind of our curiosity was aroused, or not aroused, was piqued, or, we're wondering, how connected it is to the Batman universe, even the DC EU universe. Is it going to be a part of that, Well, there's news lately came out that the director of said movie, Joker, is saying that it's going to deviate from the comics. As a matter of fact, not even drawing even one word from the comics, and pretty much its own origin story, and kind of showing what would happen if this is the way Joker came to be, because I think there are clues when you watch the trailer. It's like the guy is just a guy who is entertaining as a clown, and then people take these balloons and then they beat him up on a subway, and then all these circumstances that cause him to go crazy, I guess, and then become the Joker. And you see him, but he does reference Gotham, and we see him with the makeup that kind of bears a resemblance to Cesar Romero's look in the Batman TV series in the 60s. But what do I think about the situation? It's like, and why and how the director's going into a different approach, not even going with the comics. And my thing is, though, is that the movie looks good. I'll go see it just because of Joaquin Phoenix and the types of roles that he's had and how he approaches his roles. He's a very, very methodical type of actor. He's very hands-on when it comes to the character. He disappears into his characters, even to the point of acting like it in real life, outside of the eyes of the camera and all that stuff. He's, that one thing he was doing before where he was a rapper and he was going around acting weird and stuff, and it was just like part of a role. And, don't know how this role of the Joker is affecting him. Is he pretending to be that or acting like him in real life? He's staying in character. I have not heard any news regarding that, but what I think is that people all too often, they really complain about how, why is it that they're, bringing this character back, this story back, this movie back, remaking and rebooting and all this stuff. And the thing about it, though, is that the Joker, we've seen him in so many incarnations, whether it be Cesar Romero's version, and Jack Nicholson and Jared Leto, Heath Ledger, and then now Joaquin Phoenix. Now maybe this is a breath of fresh air, maybe this is a good thing, because we're going to see a different take. I mean, do you guys honestly want the same thing every time when it comes to Joker? How about a different take? How about we let, the movie come out and we judge it on the merits of the movie, see how it's done. We can then say, it would have been better if they had taken this from the comic and that from the comic and maybe this story arc. But, we've never seen the Joker origin story on the big screen. I don't even know, because I didn't watch or follow the animated series. So I don't even know if he was even, his origin story was even, shown there. Because they're talking about it's the big screen that we have not seen, According, that's what I took away from the what's been said. But possibly it's the whole spectrum of whether it be TV, movies, whatever. They've never shown his origin story. Of course, I'm sure only in the comic book form they have. But this is this director's, his take on it, and he's worried and he's kind of anxious, and he's saying that, he might piss off some people, and he might be making a big mistake. But it's a risk he's taking, and that's what doing films and being in Hollywood is. It's about taking risks. You throw something out there, and you never know, that might be the film that puts you on the map, and makes you in demand as a director. So he's taking a risk, and bravo to him. But yeah, there's going to be, because there's that collective group of people out there that are diehard comic book readers, and diehard, everything has to be according to the comics. It has to be according to this, according to that. And it's like they don't want to open up their eyes and their, kind of break away from their thinking, and kind of just let's take a look what they're offering. And if it's not what you like, which most likely will be, because you guys aren't going to be satisfied because it's not according to the comics. But to me, I'm not that in deep into the comic book world. I read comics when I was a kid, and as soon as I hit my teens, and it's all about girls and hanging out and stuff like that, I stopped all that comic book nonsense, and I've never gone back. But it's just how it is, I'm pretty sure that Joaquin Phoenix is going to bring his style of acting and his style and his approach to the role. It looks good. I don't think that there's one person that, that from what I've seen, watching all the, the channels and the trailer reactions, that, majority, if I gave it a percentage, maybe 90%, 90% of people loved it. They thought it was a great look to the film, and they liked the approach. But of course, there's going to be those people that are not going to dig it. They're going to shit all over it, and they're going to poo-poo the whole thing. But of course, that happens. All movies are like that. And this director shouldn't feel like he has to, that he has to please everybody. You just put your movie out there. You're gonna have people that'll love it. There'll be people that are gonna hate it. Every movie, there's not one movie that's perfect to where everybody loved it. A majority loves the film, but there's some that don't, and it might be the situation here when it comes to the Joker. I'm looking forward to it. I'm checking it out. I don't think that Disney's behind it, so I think I will definitely check it out. Sometimes you have to look, because Disney is behind a lot of products, a lot of entities, a lot of things out there. Somebody was saying that on Twitter, that you guys are saying you're going to boycott Disney, but you got to make sure that you're not participating in this, or eating this product, or wearing this thing, or watching this, because it could be Disney. But I think Disney's all up in the Marvels. They're all up in Marvel, and they're not up in DC. So if so, I'll take this movie out, and I have no issue with the way this director's going. But that's just because I'm not, I don't have my nose in a comic book. I don't have it. I'm not all up and thinking, oh my God, I hope they do it this way, and they have to do it this way because this is how he did this. This is how she did this. It would make no sense if he was here and he didn't do this. I was like, I'm not like that, because then it's gonna ruin it for me. You go in there and you're just, all you're doing when you're in the film, you're just, totally analyzing it and just looking at every move. Okay, no, he doesn't move that way. What? No, this doesn't make any sense. No, it's like, I know, but whatever. People are gonna be like that, and that's fine. That's your choice, but that's not me. I I just go to enjoy a film, and I go like that. Now, of course, I do agree with a lot of people and certain things that they don't like about a certain series or certain film or certain whatever. Yeah, but there's people out there who are just too passionate. They're just too, and when I say that, meaning that they're just so like incensed that, oh my god, it has to be this way. And it's like, whatever, this like I said, that's what you want to do. Okay, go ahead, go for it, But anyway, those are my thoughts on that situation with the director of the Joker, who's going in a different direction, not even following the comics. And you just gotta wait and see what happens when the film is released. I'm pretty sure the film's gonna be good, but again, just gotta wait and see. Anyway, if you watched my video, thank you, and thanks for stopping by. And as always, in closing, take care.